welcome to the Farmcast at New Beginnings Farmstead. I'm Elisa, and we have Egidio, Jeff, and Abby, and we are in the beginning of maple season for 2026, and because it's been so cold, we haven't been out in the woods with 2 feet of snow and frigid temperatures, but we have been spending some time up in the sugar shack making some changes. So, Egidio, why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, no, I agree. We've been making some changes.
Nice. And that's it.
All right, welcome to another episode of Farmcast. Yeah, no, there was a lot of discussion over the last couple of years on how to better lay out the sugar house, and some heated discussions about some different changes, and so we've kind of like taken a different approach to move things around. And the biggest change is really the processing area. Yes. Right, so the boiling area, where the evaporator is located, that's not going to change. The tanks.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got shifted. We shifted the tanks. We had to move them.
So when you say we, was it Jeff and I?
No, I was there.
Were you pushing?
She was there.
Jeff? Yeah. I was on my hands and knees moving the rocks.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right.
Yes, I was.
That's
there.
correct. You were on your hands and knees adjusting the legs of the tank.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where were you, Ab?
I guess the invite missed me.
Yeah. No, Abby was recovering from surgery.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Stop with the surgery.
Is that going to be the excuse every time?
The whole year.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
They actually found out that the cyst was from the fall. It wasn't with me my whole life.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yep.
Nothing
excuse. Like violating HIPAA on the
air. Another excuse.
Another one. Anyway, so
Abby can tell us all about that on an episode if she's comfortable.
No.
Sure.
I don't feel comfortable.
Kind of gross.
So anyway,
gross.
Let me correct myself. Jeff and I moved the tank, and then Elisa adjusted it with us because she was on her hands and knees, moving the legs and getting it
and
all
the
adjusted.
rocks, yeah,
scooping it all out, moving the cylinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. You're quick to disregard me.
Well, we did forget.
We did.
I did. I forgot. So that was I apologize.
Jeff reminded.
I apologize.
You.
I did.
Yeah.
So anyway, we moved the big tank, and we widened the area in between the tanks, and then we built a small closet, a 4x5 closet that the reverse osmosis pump and membranes can be located in, so that they can be heated. There'll be a manifold inside, and we no longer have to bring the machine back and forth and up and down the driveway,
which is a slippery, icy hill, and it's heavy. It's really heavy.
Yeah, completely unnecessary.
And it can't freeze, so that's for people who don't know. Like it can't be out in the frozen temperature, so it has to stay above freezing.
Right. So even if the sugar house gets below freezing, this little room that we've insulated, it's got insulation on the top and the sides and the back. The door is an exterior grade door, and it'll just have a small ceramic heater with a temperature control in it automatically that keeps it between 32 and 40 degrees. I'll have an alarm system on it just to make sure that it detects if the temperature drops, because, for us, the RO is a pretty significant investment. But yeah, right now we just have it mounted to a hand cart, and when we need it, drag it up in the morning, connect it.
It's a lot.
Clean it, drag it down at night, and just unacceptable for an old man like me.
And we're getting older, so we're trying to make things easier with everything that we change.
Then the other thing we did was essentially we ended up adding into the mix a 2-foot by 4-foot finisher pan, propane fire finisher pan, that allows us to reheat or finish the syrup. Usually we try to finish using a hydrometer at the evaporator, but there's times where we have to draw off, shut down for the night, whatever it might be, and then instead of heating all of it back up when we don't have the content, we'll just put it into this finisher, use propane to bring it up to temp, then we can run it through the filter press and then into the bottler.
Right, and this
So
is now, everything is all in one row, instead of pouring it here, rolling it to another area, and pumping it to this, and then before it was kind of, it was the best we could do at the time, but it was kind of in a U shape, and this is now all one.
Right, and that was the biggest thing, right? The sugar house is pretty good size,
Yep.
but we were in a very small corner.
Right.
Right.
Right, so you had to stop working when someone did this,
Yep.
and somebody came, then you had to stop because they did this, and then they did it. So
Right.
at least now we've used the space better,
Much
A
more
lot better.
efficiently.
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Right. Everybody can work together at the same time.
Yep.
And there's room to bottle. There's room
Right.
to everything. It's just a nice, clean line. Everything, all the stainless steel tables and equipment, and it's
Yeah,
nice.
so I put 8-foot LED lights over the top of that area, specifically that area. And then we have ordered, which it should be here today or tomorrow, an 8-foot radiant, propane-fired radiant heater that mounts over the top of the area. So it just heats that area and not the entire sugar house, because it really is unnecessary when you
Yeah,
come
we got
down
some
to
prima
it.
donnas, though. I'm going to say it.
No, I need to be warm. I need heat.
Right?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad,
It
but
wasn't that bad.
a
It
little
was.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're bottling with gloves on and
Yeah.
everyone's shaking, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no. Yeah,
There's
I
a lot of
can't.
drama.
Do they care when you're outside with gloves on?
No, not at all. No, none of that.
I can't be cold.
So where are you, Abby, during this whole time? What's your opinion on?
Let me ask you, that's a good question. So when it comes to bottling, do you find that the area was insufficient for the needs of bottling, Abby? Were you ever part of the bottling?
Yes, she
I was.
Yes,
I
you
was there
were.
last year.
When?
Last year?
She was with us last
Every
year.
weekend
What-
that we bottled, I was there.
Yeah. What do you have like the short-term
all right?
memory? I know. What is going on with you? She was with us all the time bottling last year.
It was. I did really good at it too. And I put the labels on.
Whoa.
That's
Now,
right.
do you have to lick them and then stick them on? Is that what happens?
Yeah, she did help labeling down in the Blue Barn.
You are very defensive about that.
Absolutely, right?
Right? Automatically.
No, I am defensive of the truth. And you want
truth.
the
The
truth.
I can't handle it.
Oh, yeah. The truth.
You want to speak your truth, which is not really the truth.
You know, if
is
it's
it,
a-
whose
Abby?
truth is
We
it?
are
My
actually
truth? Your truth?
losing subscribers right now. People are unsubscribing from this podcast.
No.
I don't know.
It's a much better layout.
Well, again, there's more room, right?
Right.
You're not on top of each other. It starts at this end,
Yep.
and you go right down to the other end. And everything is,
It's like an assembly line.
right.
But we do have the bottler, which is brand new. We've never used it, right?
No, the finisher.
Finisher, I'm sorry. The finisher.
right.
Finisher. Yep. Yeah,
And again,
that's-
that eliminates taking the product from here, putting it over there, pumping it to here, bringing it
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, the biggest
Hot
thing.
water.
Right.
That
was the biggest thing was we had a draw-off tank that we had to heat with separate water supply. So the water had to be boiling. We had to pump that through with magnetic brewing pump to keep the tank warm. Now, when we draw off the evaporator, we can put it right into the finisher, turn the finisher on, keep it at low temp, hold it at 180 so it doesn't sugar, and then just wait until we're ready, just keep it going, and then mix the diatomaceous earth right in that finisher, directly into it, mix it, and then run it through the filter press and into the bottler.
And it goes along with the touch time, right? You want to touch it as
Yep.
little as possible.
Yep.
Whether it's wood, whether it's the product, whatever it is, very little touch.
Yep. Yeah, the ideal situation is if we could draw off to the draw-off tank and right from there go like we
Right.
used to, but we can't do it, right? At the end of the day, we just don't have the facility to run it, and we're not drawing off enough to
Right.
do 5 or 10 gallon draws at a time. We're just not there. So, yep,
And nor do we want to be there.
correct. Ever.
This half of the table.
That's right.
Well, we'll see.
That's right.
I think when the two of you are retired, things will change.
Why is it dependent on whether we retire or not?
Because you love being in the woods and
No,
you
I
want
don't.
to. Yes, you
No, I
do.
don't.
Liar. Liar.
Nope, we're taking up golfing, Jeff.
Yeah. I don't
Swinging the
think you
clubs.
can do it.
Hitting the links.
It's not enough action for you. Yep.
You never seen me putt.
I was going to say,
You've never seen me putt. There's a lot of action putting.
Nice.
Why did you find that funny, Abby?
well, yeah.
Why are you laughing at the old people?
I'm
Isn't that like
confused.
ageism or something? Yeah, I don't know about bringing her on.
Yeah, I know. We have to,
This is
we have
giving
to
this
vote
place a
this
whole
out.
I think you're
vibe.
a couple years too late on that.
We're going to have to revote this.
All right, what other contributions can you make, Abby? What suggestions do you have to make the farm operation better when it comes to sugaring? If you were trying to attract people your age to maple sugar, maple syrup, maple products,
To the Maple Weekend. How about that?
What would you
to get
do?
them to come to
How do
Maple
you
Weekend?
say-
How would you get people your age to come to Maple Weekend?
what do people your age want to see in farming and sugaring production.
I don't know.
What do you want to see?
If it were you, how would you find? Would you be like, hey, that's interesting?
If you had to market it, how would you
Oh
market
boy,
it?
this is a lot of pressure, Abby.
Yeah, this is a hard
What if we
question.
held like a maple dance? Right?
What would that look like?
I don't know.
I'm
You
a
tell us.
five-pointed leaf floating to the ground.
Well, that's interpretive dance. Maple interpretive.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a dancer, clearly. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like a storybook you could read to the kids,
Oh,
Right?
that'd be cute, actually. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the farmer went in the woods, and with a drill, he drilled a hole in the tree, and then he took and he put a tap in it, and it came out as sap. The sap dripped into the bucket, and then the farmer grabbed the
Why are
bucket.
you whispering? It's like, is it a spooky maple tree?
Threw it in the fire.
Well, I don't think 18-year-olds would be interested in like a children's picture book, but
I don't know. You were laughing.
maybe
I was
young.
gonna say, you-
Well, because I just think you're a little interesting. But
Wow,
That's bullying.
that is. You need a safe space?
So again, what's the draw? Why are you here then? What's the? I thought we were supposed to like
It's-
bring in this.
Camaraderie, clearly.
I haven't laughed at all since she's been here. Just so you know.
Well, Abby, you could think about what would draw
Yeah.
Ask your
people
friends.
your age.
Ask your friends. What would you like? Like, if I asked you, would you like to come to Maple Sugar Weekend with me? What would they say? Huh?
they'd be like, "Oh, sure. Like, I like pancakes. I like waffles.
Yeah, there you go. So food, free food.
Yeah, free food.
Carbs? Your generation has carbs? Is that
Yeah,
what
they
you
eat carbs. They have a working metabolism. They're still processing food. It's all good for them.
Maybe you could have some games.
Ah,
There you
Like-
go.
Little,
Like what?
Little game fair.
Okay, like what? What kind of games?
I don't know. Like,
Find the maple tree? Which hole was from last year?
Right.
From last year's that hole? What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, watch out for the crevice.
yeah, that's for sure. Well, maybe you could think about that and get back to us, Abby.
You got a lot of homework.
Ask your friends.
Okay.
A lot of homework, kid.
Yeah, we don't want to put you on the spot. You can,
Leave a
you
comment.
can let us know.
If anyone's actually watching this podcast, please do me a favor and leave a comment. One comment.
What would you do? What should we do that would make people want to come to Maple Weekend? Right, that's the
Right.
question we're asking.
Right.
Like, what are some suggestions? We already have. So this is what we do. In case you haven't been here, you should come. It is March 21st, 22nd, 28th, and 29th from 10 to 4. There's no fee to come. We are making fresh hot waffles all day, all 4 days. You can have as many as you want. You can try all of the maple syrup. You can get a tour of the sugar bush. You can learn how you go from tapping a tree to maple syrup in a bottle. We
Well, it
have.
depends on who's giving the tour.
That's true. You'll learn something. You'll walk away with some knowledge.
Yeah. If we give the tour, this is how it works.
Yeah.
Hold on here. So this is sap from the tree. This is going to be Jeff and I giving a tour. This is sap from the tree.
Don't touch my glass.
We got to put this in that machine, and then it comes out of that machine and goes in that machine,
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
goes in
you
that
serve.
machine, and then you get this little
And
cup
we
of
burn a whole
syrup.
lot of wood while we do it.
Yeah.
And you have this little cup of syrup.
Anyway, you will.
And did you just
learn-
tell everybody it's all you can eat pancakes? Is that
Yeah.
what you just said?
No, people.
You said unlimited.
Well, it's not like you're sitting down at a table. You come into the sugar shack and we make waffles, and you can whatever people want. We
Taste
give them what
test.
they
All right.
want.
The farm, the New Beginnings farmstead family has the right to cut you off.
We've never had to cut anyone off. Everyone is always great.
Don't bring in friends here if they got to eat all the.
We are very child friendly. We have the sheep. Those 4 days are the sheep's best days of their lives.
That's true.
Because I have buckets of cut up apples and carrots, and kids can go up and feed the sheep, and they are very friendly and very excited to see kids. And I usually have a sugar cookie in the shape of a maple leaf, and all the kids can take a cookie for free, and they can go outside and decorate it with icing and eat their cookie. We have coloring for kids. There is a tree identification game that is pretty difficult, actually. It's really for adults, and you could win a half pint of maple syrup if you get all of them correct. Very few people get it all correct. It is
do
a
a
difficult.
scavenger hunt.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a game.
So, and all, it's really
scavenger
a
hunt?
fun family event, but we're always looking to add something new, a fresh idea. So if you know of something you think we should add, Abby thinks a scavenger hunt. So you want to take that on, Abby? How would that look?
Well, people basically look for things.
Okay, well, you're going to need to be a little more detailed.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have to take the tour, because then they'd get information from the tour.
I think it's worth just seeing Jeff give the tour. If you want quite the treat,
Nothing educational about it.
You got to come and hear my brother-in-law give the maple tour. That is absolutely the best.
That would be a treat.
It is the best. Yep.
Again, nothing's educational about it, but
It'll be fun.
Yep.
So anyway, we hope you stop in to see us, and all of our products would of course be on sale in the shop. That includes all of our maple products and our honey products. So we hope you stop by. But if you have any suggestions for Maple Weekend, feel free to post that in the comments. Or if you want to help Abby with the scavenger hunt. Yes, Abby?
Sure.
What else? What else, team?
I think that's it.
that's it. That covers everything.
Take a
right?
tour in the woods, look at the evaporator, try out some pancakes with the different
No
syrups.
pancakes. Waffles.
What did I say? Pancakes?
You did say
All right.
pancakes.
Maybe
no?
we
Waffles.
want pancakes.
No.
Write in the comments if you want pancakes or
Pancakes or
waffles.
waffles.
No, waffles. I have a
Waffles are
waffle
better
machines.
than pancakes
Yeah.
also.
Why? Nooks and crannies for the
They're
syrup?
and they're fluffier.
Yeah, they're fluffier.
Yeah,
What about the
they're
kids? Do the
perfect.
kids enjoy the waffles?
Yeah, and it's awful. Like they're the big waffles that we make fresh.
Who makes those?
Me and Margaret.
they
Usually
gluten-free?
Margaret makes them. Huh?
Gluten-free?
No, they're not gluten free.
No.
So I will not be eating any.
You should consider making gluten-free waffles.
Well, then I'd have to have a waffle machine that didn't have the other waffle mix in it.
2 waffle machines.
I have 2 waffle machines, and that we are busy. So if they're used, buy me a third machine, and I'll do a gluten-free one.
Who's
But
going to run the third machine?
I would have to do the gluten-free one. The products you can't cross-contaminate.
Then you'll be on the news for making somebody have an allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Are you like a health expert now?
Hey, look, any publicity is good publicity. Right?
Ooh, that's a rough one.
I think that's true, except when it draws in food inspectors. Yeah. A really good
Yikes.
one. Yeah. That's
But
true.
I would need a machine that is specifically designated for.
You're pretty serious with the separation of all that stuff, aren't you?
I have celiac, so yeah.
Bad things happen.
Yep, bad things happen. Yep.
Well, if you have celiac and
Silly.
celiac,
Celiac.
that's what I said.
You said celiac.
Which obviously Abby has.
Celiac, and you want gluten-free waffles, then there's no reason you can't come out here.
That sounds like you're buying me a third waffle machine.
Okay. Well, there's other things I've bought for you that you don't use. So
It's not true.
yeah.
I use.
Okay. Well, anyway,
All right.
I think we're wrapping this up.
Okay, sounds good. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you at Maple Weekend. We'll see you soon. This is where you wave, Abby. Bye.
She's getting better.
I was going to say, she got the whole body motion and everything.